right here with kids. We have ash that surrounds us. So part of our program, and the way I've done this, is that we want to do what's called a coordinated debris. If you're a private parcel and you want to clean up, we'll have standards for you. If not, we're going to ask you to sign the right of entry, which allows our cleanup crews to come in and clean up this ash. We're going to do it in a coordinated manner. We're going to start across the street. If you're across the street, I'm going to ask you to sign up tonight. If you're across the street over here, I'm going to ask you to sign up tonight. School first. Coyote, there's a couple homes in Hidden Valley. They need to sign up tonight or soon. We've got to start next to the schools. We put the environmental shield up at the schools and we clean up the coordinated debris. My contractor is committed to hiring local resources. We're in contact with a number of local contractors. I'm going to put them through a 40-hour class so they can be wearing respiratory protection. Why am I going to do that? Let me explain. The asbestos is on the ground is hazardous. If your house was built before 1980, the likelihood that you have asbestos is high. Now, can you clean up one house? Yes. Can crews not wear any protection? Yes, they do that. But if you put that crew on that lot for 90 days, there's their crew exposure. The crew goes home, the contamination's on their home, it gets back to the home. So my crews, everybody that will work for us, will be in white Tyvek suits with respiratory protection. Okay? I graduated here. I went to Humboldt State. Yes, you can tease me later. But again, I'm a volunteer fireman. I'm a coach. It's tough to see. Our crews have worked in the city of Weed. We put back the city of Weed. That was 150 homes. It took us 8 weeks. We went from that fire to Mono County, which burned in February. That was 40 homes. I've got commitment from my contractor starting next week that we're going to drop 10 crews in Middletown. After that, we go to 20. From 20, we're going to try to get to 40. But please understand the following fact is that I have 4 debris projects going at the same time. I'm in charge of all 4. I stand in front of you, I ask for patience, I ask for commitment. We will bring resources, but it's going to take us a while. I have 750 homes in Calaveras that we're cleaning up as well. We have 50 homes in Trinity we're cleaning. We still have the Rocky in Jerusalem to clean as well. It's a big task. I'm going to bring everything I can to make this happen. It's going to take a while. We're going to target certain areas. You're going to ask me why I'm not in certain areas. I'm going to go for population centers first. And then I'm going to go for environmental areas next to creeks. It will be a process. It's going to take a long time, but I'm going to tell you right now, we're hoping to get the ash off the ground before Christmas. That's a big goal.
Will you be hiring local?
Yes. Yes, we are hiring local. We have a table. We're asking to try to hire through the local contractors first. We want to bring the local contractors together. I want to train them. I want to teach them. I want to put the same methodology on the ground so the local contractors know when I'm gone how to do this the next time. Because right now it's an emergency, and I'm literally going to be training hundreds of workers to do it the right way. With that said, let me explain what I'm going to do. Middletown first, School of Hidden Valley. We're going to go through Middletown. Cobb is supposed to be opening up relatively soon. There's still a lot of lines up there. You've got a lot of support here. PG&E has done a phenomenal job. I tell you this because I get to see it. I see disaster after disaster. The local government is stood up tall, and they're here. It's important. You guys have suffered 3 fires in a row. Nobody has ever had that happen. I'm impressed with what's here. We're going to build upon it. We're going to work with our local resources, and we're going to make a change. And we're going to do it the right way so that the dust is not flying around. There was a question about insurance. Let me just explain the process, and I'll tell you about the insurance. We're going to come in. We're going to water the lots 24, 48 hours in advance. The reason we have to do that is the ash doesn't like to take the the water. It just runs right off. So we come in, we water them down. After that, we pull the metal off, we pull the ash off, we recycle the concrete pads. You can talk to me later if you want to try to save your pad. I'm going to tell you right now, after 22 years of doing this, your concrete's gone. We dig down, we take out the ash and the soil, and you will see a depression when we're done. Some people ask me, are you trying to dig a swimming pool? I say, no, I'm not trying to dig a swimming pool. But I do not want to leave any ash, debris, and concrete behind. So, when that's done, you'll have a depression. Some people are going to have to bring in soil to bring up your lot pad. That's okay. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a soil conformation sampling after that, and I'm going to ensure that all the heavy metals are gone. So you have a receipt that our program is going to give you a letter that says that the sampling has been completed and you have no more heavy metals in your lot. After that, we're going to look at the hazard trees and we're going to look at erosion. We'll come in with erosion control. Depending upon the time of weather, we may cut a lot of the trees. We may have to wait till the spring. I don't know. El Nino's coming, and right now my focus is the ash. But we will announce what's going on in that process. In order to get in that process, you have to sign the ROE. And the ROE does a number of things for me. It allows me to come on your site, and then allows me to tell you, you tell me if there's some ashes buried on your property, we need to know that. If there's an underground tank, I need to know that. If there's a World War II 50 millimeter shell that was used as an umbrella stand, I need to know that. If you have old hand grenades, I need to know that. I'm telling you this because this is what we find. My crews are real nervous when they pull up a 50 millimeter shell that still has the bullet attached to it with no primer. Communicate to us. If you're a contractor or a builder that wants to build quickly, put that on your ROE. If you're somebody who doesn't know, say, I'm okay with going last. We're going to try to balance this. We're going to make mistakes. I'm going to take stuff that I'm not supposed to take. It is an absolute logistical nightmare, but we'll do it. But I need your help. I need you to communicate and be patient. Your county support is here for you. I'm going to bring resources. We're going to use local resources, and we're going to train them. We're going to have a class. They're going to be in a 40-hour class. And they're going to come out. They're going to be respiratory protected. Now, you've signed the ROE. What about the insurance? When I was asked in 2007 how you put this program together, I said, if I was the homeowner, how would I like this done? If you don't have insurance, we'll clean up your lot. That's simple. No questions. Sign up, we'll clean it up. If you have insurance, there's 3 types of policies. There's a policy that says your debris limit is X, $10,000. That's all you're responsible for. If your lot contains $20,000 of asbestos work and your debris limit is $10,000 and I spend another $10,000 dropping trees and putting erosion control on your lot, you're responsible for $10,000. That's it. If your debris policy has a limit, in other words, a percent of your building, whatever that percentage of your building, say it's $300,000, 5% of your debris policy, you're responsible for $15,000. There are a few policies that don't have anything in debris. We ask you to ask your insurance company what part of that policy is for debris. That's all you're responsible for. I try to make it simple. I try to make it coordinated, and we try to put resources on the ground quickly. I know you're going to have a lot of questions. I've stood in front of many people. Like I said, it's my honor to be here. It has been a little tough when you see this much destruction from where you've lived. But you know what? It's called Middletown Strong. And I'm proud to be right here. Sorry, it's a lot, but you know what? You guys will do it. We'll help you do it. You've got great leadership. It's going to be an absolute wonderful to work with your leaders that you have on the ground. It's my commitment to be here, but remember, be patient. It's going to take us some time. Last thing, we have a hazmat sweep that has to occur first. That sweep is going to go through the community. We're looking for cylinders. We're looking for asbestos. They're going to come to every lot. They're going to take that material off as quickly as we can. As soon as that's done, then the cleanup crews start behind you. So I ask you, sign up the ROEs. If you want to go first, let us know. If you're a private contractor and you want to clean it up, run by the same specifications. We do not want to see ash impacting the community a second time. There's a lot of ash. With that, I thank you. If there's questions, I will be at the table until everybody asks the questions. I'll be here till midnight if I have to be. Thank you.